This season, we finally get to see the Wu-Tang Clan doing the music that the fans love. What was that creative process like in getting the actors to recreate and perform the songs?
Wow. That was very challenging in a sense because we're dealing with actors and not rappers. But we have a great cast of actors who have this ability to morph. And one thing that helps, I think, is that, when you're making a music show, you do what's called pre-records. So, you get into the studio and you pre-record the lyrics and the music. And I think that that's almost like another level of preparation. And I would lastly say these young men, they actually enjoy the energy of being able to get on stage and hold a microphone and do all that. And when the camera was rolling, they just really enhanced and morphed into the characters.
In season one, we saw Divine dealing with criminal charges. And then in season two, RZA also had his own encounter with the system. So when making the show, what did you want viewers to learn about the prison industrial complex and the people who are directly impacted by it?
I could take that, Alex, if you want. Look, if you look at the show, it's, we showing what's happening in our communities, right? In all aspects, whether we go into Bensonhurst in season one where Dennis and Bobby goes out there and get into a fight with a group of white brothers, whether we showing, Josh Son, a Latin brother coming from uptown and showing the whole uptown, trade of what drugs is doing. But far as in prison, sadly, you can have a family of 5 people in the Black community and 4 of them will spend time somehow in the system. It's something that's hard to duck based on just opportunity, circumstances, and even bad decisions. And we just wanted to show the truth of that matter was not only did Bobby end up in the system and Divine end up in the system, and I'll just say this because it's not part of our show, Bobby tells Randy, it's not going to happen to you, right? But no, his younger brother's going to end up in the system as well because it's something that we got to fix as a society. And I'll end it on that.
Alex, I was really excited to do this junket because I'm a huge fan of Zack Snyder's filmography, and you were one of the co-writers on Watchmen. So that is a film that takes this deconstructionist approach to superhero stories. And then on Wu-Tang and An American Saga, there is again a deconstructionist approach to, this time, the Wu-Tang Clan. So what is it that you think makes deconstructionist storytelling so compelling to viewers?
Well, I think I'll say, speaking specifically to those 2 cases, they are two things that mean a lot to people, right? And I was lucky enough to be involved in because the Watchmen changed the graphic novel changed my life, and Wu-Tang changed my life. Do you know what I mean? So there's always going to be a curiosity first because people love the original, let's just call it source material, so much, right? And they want to see it honored. And I hope in both cases, as someone who I feel like I came from the place of a fan and wanting, but also kind of understanding, how to make narrative film and television, that I came from that place as well and did my best to honor, the graphic novel of Watchmen and to honor the music of Wu-Tang.
So some of my favorite scenes in the show are the ones with Ashton Sanders and Erica Alexander. So what goes through your minds when conceptualizing and telling that part of the show's story?
Well, it's important to show mother-son relationship and show that it has to be someone in life that's an anchor. One of my favorite scenes as well is when they're both in the basement and she dances and they play the songs. It's such a warm thing, and Erica really embodied the character, and Ashton is so warm. And that's important, right? Because you see the risk of the foolishness that Bobby is going through. You see he's risking not just his own life and love, but the love of others,
Well, thank you so much for taking time to speak with me. I really enjoyed season 2. I've seen the screeners, and I think fans are going to love everything that's left to air this season. So,
thank you.
Thank you very much.